Hello, can you go? Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next? I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 127,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey, so hit subscribe and join the fam. And also, guys, go follow me on all of my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat, so you can follow me on all of those. And today, I decided to talk to you guys about something I do daily, and it prevents me from smoking the evil killer cigarettes. Are you a smoker? Are you tired of smelling like cigarettes? Do you want to see your children grow up? Do you want to see your grandchildren be born? Well, I have just the thing for you. It is called the electric cigarette, otherwise known as vaping. So today, guys, I wanted to show you guys my vapes because I got a new one recently, and I have a couple here. I actually have probably about 10 because I kept all the ones that I've had for years, like since vaping even begun, like the very first ones that came out, starting from the one that looked like a cigarette. The little end part used to light up red and everything, so they tried to make it as much like a cigarette as they possibly could, but over time they've gradually gotten more and more like intimidating to look at. Like, they're, whoa, that's so complex, that has got to be hard to use, that's got to be hard to figure out. And they're really not. They're all pretty much the same. Like, they have the same kind of mechanism, stuff like that. So it's just a little thing. Like, every one of them is different, but you just gotta have a play around and figure out what does what. But once you understand them a little better, like, I wouldn't call myself a professional vapor. Like, I'm not. I'm just somebody who started vaping to stop smoking, because I smoked all my life since I was 13 years old. 13 years old! And I started smoking because back then it was cool. It was cool to smoke, and everybody, even my mom, used to say, if I ever catch you with a pack of cigarettes, I'll make you eat them. And, yeah, I never got made to eat any cigarettes, but, yeah, I smoked from the age of 13, which is very bad. But like I said, it was cool. You know, you were hanging out with cool kids if you smoked. And everybody used to warn me, and everyone used to say, one day you're gonna get addicted, you're gonna get cancer, you're gonna die. And nothing put me off, because I used to have that. I was very in denial, and I was very ignorant, and whenever anybody, even my mom, would say, you're gonna get addicted to them. If you're smoking, you're stupid because you will get addicted. And I used to say, I won't get addicted, I'll just stop buying them. How hard can it be?
One eternity later.
It happens, guys, it does. If you're a young child and you're watching this and you're thinking about trying cigarettes, don't, because it does happen. The addiction gradually sneaks up on you, it sneaks into your life, and you don't notice it. You don't notice it until it's too late and you're already addicted. That's the way it works. The cigarettes are the devil. But yeah, I tried everything from when I was 13. I smoked, but it wasn't much, like just a couple cigarettes, because you couldn't afford much at 13. But by the time I was 20, I was on almost 2 packs a day. 2 packs a day. And I was always sick, always had chest infections, couldn't breathe, couldn't even run up the stairs before I was like... It was messing me up. And I tried everything from Nicorette gum, or nicotine gum, which is very expensive, and it tastes like total crap. It tastes like the nastiest stuff. It tastes like you're chewing on, okay, have you ever, like, smoked a cigarette all the way to the tip, to the orange part, and just imagine, you know, when it's like black because you smoked the cigarette and all the smoke's gone through it. Just imagine like eating that, like chewing on that. And that's the taste of nicotine gum. It's disgusting, it's expensive, and it didn't do anything for me. It didn't stop me wanting a cigarette. It just gave me a sore throat. The other thing I tried was nicotine patches. Also didn't work. Like, I would put it on, I'd be like, I'm stopping smoking today, I'm not gonna smoke another cigarette ever again in the rest of my life. And I would go out, and I would forget that it was there, because it literally doesn't do anything. I mean, it does work for some people, like, everybody's different, but none of this stuff worked for me. I forgot it was there, and I was just like, all day long, chewing my fingers, just picking at my face, and I was just so like desperate for a cigarette. And so I tried other things like, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's a little white thing that you puff on, and you get like so many like doses in it. It gives you a little hit of nicotine, but no smoke comes out, nothing like that. Again, it just gave me a sore throat. I wasn't enjoying it. It did not stop me from wanting to smoke a cigarette. The only thing that I've ever come across that genuinely works, and I'm not paid to do this or nothing like that. I know this sounds like some kind of promotion, but it is, and it's a promotion in my own free will. Like, I genuinely think this is it's a lifesaver, and I've waited a long time to make this video about vaping and stuff because I really wanted them to come out with more proof that these are genuinely better for you. And they are. They're proven to. There's a lot of people say, oh, they give you popcorn lung. And that's not true, because they used to give you popcorn lung. They had a certain like ingredient in them. I can't remember what it was exactly. But now that's like been ruled out. They don't put it in the juice anymore these days. So they're a lot safer for you. Basically, it's a lot of it's mostly natural stuff like vegetable oils and stuff like that. And it's vapor too. You're not like with a cigarette. You're breathing in like burning smoke and burning paper, and there's all the chemicals that they add in cigarettes too. And it's recently, well, not recently, but fairly recently been proven that e-cigarettes are about 95% healthier for you than cigarettes. So they're still not good for you, but they're not bad. I mean, they're a better alternative, and they're cheaper, and they don't smell bad, and there's a lot of benefits to it, and I really do believe in it. And you know, when it comes to like pushing something onto somebody, I really have to believe in it myself before I'll push it onto other people. But I genuinely believe, if you're a smoker out there, don't be put off by the first time you try a cigarette, an e-cig, because they generally make you cough your guts up the first time you try it. But what you gotta do is you just gotta work around that. There's so many different flavors, so many different types of e-cig juice, so many different strengths of nicotine, VG, PG, so many different like levels. Like you can have your what wattage you have your vape on, and you just gotta find the one that's perfect for you, and you will if you just try it. Don't try the first one, start coughing because it tastes like it burns your throat or whatever, and think that's what they're all like, because they're not. Just try and fight through that, because being honest, guys, I genuinely love vaping more than cigarettes now. And there was a time where I was like, oh, I don't think I can stick to this. But now they've like created awesome e-cigarettes, and I've got a couple here, and I'm going to show you guys. But I just wanted to just say that, like, if you're a smoker, I can't tell you the difference that I feel, because I can breathe better, I sleep better, I feel better. Like, I just feel better. I haven't been sick in a long time. Not like I was with chest infection. I haven't had a chest infection in a long time since I used to smoke cigarettes. And now I'm just like, I feel so much healthier in myself. So I really, really recommend it to smokers out there who are struggling to get off cigarettes. Okay, time for the review. So this one is the one that, like, I would say if you really want to start, this is very cheap. You can probably get the battery, which is this part, for like 10 bucks. And the tank, again, probably like maybe 15 bucks. This is the Aspire Nautilus, Mini Nautilus. And that's the mini iStick battery. And it basically just, like, it goes up to like, I think 5 watts, which is a very, very, very low wattage. But, you know, if you get some e-juice in there, I got a tiny little bit left I thought I'd use to show you guys. But this is how much smoke comes out of it, well, vapor comes out of it. So you can get a pretty good hit off it, like that throat hit, which is generally what a lot of smokers look for in alternatives. And it tastes pretty good. The battery, that's the downside to it. I mean, it's good if you're a starter and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. It's good to start with. And I've had this for a couple years. I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but they have similar ones to this. Just ask at your local e-cig store. And yeah, basically it's pretty nice. Like like I said, I'm not a professional, but I would suggest it if you want to stop smoking and you're trying to start vaping, that would be a good starter. And another one here is a pretty big beastie one. Again, got a little tiny bit of juice in there. This is the Smoke or Smuck. There's a lot of people get bitchy about that in the comments. A lot of people have seen people say, oh, it's pronounced Smoke, and then some people are saying it's pronounced Smock. I don't know, it's just I've heard it's pronounced Smock. That's what I've heard. Not Smock, Smoke, but it's spelled like Smock. And this is the Art 150TC. This comes with the tank, which is it's a pretty nice tank. It's pretty big. You can get quite a lot of juice in there. And this goes up to 150 watts, I believe, which is very, very powerful. And I'm not going to do that 150. I have it on 40 most of the time. 40 is good because you don't want to burn out your coils. But I'll show you guys what 40 looks like. Holy mother of God. Oh my God. Alright. So as you guys can see, that was a lot of smoke, and that's just 40 watts. This goes up to 150. And this is the one that I used, if you guys see my Titanic reenactment. I actually used that to take hits when I was doing the Jack and Rose scene in the water. And I wanted to look like I had really cold breath. That's what I was using. I was actually using that one. And my newest one, which is not really a new one. It's not like a new thing, but it was pretty cheap and it's very good. I think this goes up to 45 watts. I only have it because I have the Nautilus, the Aspire Nautilus. This is the full-size tank. Because I have that on it, I don't want to burn out the coils, so I prefer these ones where it's like you can actually like kind of like smoke it like a cigarette. Like suck it into your mouth first and then inhale it, rather than the Smoke, the big one. That you gotta like go straight into your lungs. And I found that one to be like, I mean, it's cool if you want to impress your friends with big clouds and stuff like that, but on it all day, every day, it kind of gave me a headache. And I don't know whether it's just because I was like vacuuming it into my lungs or what, but these I find a lot better. I love the Nautilus tank, and I got menthol e-juice in there right now. And this goes up to 45.3 watts. This is the E-Leaf iStick Power, which is like, it's the same make as the smaller one that I showed you guys. But this one's about 40 bucks, 40, 50 bucks to buy. And again, the tank's like, well, this is a bigger tank. It's probably like $15. So it's a really good one if you want to stop smoking, you want to start vaping. But I'll show you guys what this one looks like. This is on, I got it on 11 watts right now. So as you guys can see, that was pretty nice. I'll turn it up to 15. And I don't want to take it all the way to 40 because it's a brand new coil I just put in there, so I don't want to burn it out. But yeah, they're my 3 like recent ones that I've been using. This one I've started using more because it's brand new and I love it. The battery on it's great. You get about like, I mean, I'm on it like all day, every day, and I get about 2-3 days out of it. Whereas the little one, I used to actually have it. At first, it lasts about a day, and then the battery starts to gradually get worse, and I started to have it just plugged in whenever I was on the computer, just always plugged in. So that's why I decided to get a better one. And again, for the Smoke one, that one lasts probably like 3 days. You probably got like 3 or 4 days out of that one. It's very cool. I don't know much about the insides, like the battery and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but I was talking about this to a guy I met on Omegle the other night. He had a vape, and he was asking, like, what's a good one to start with and all that stuff. And I told him what I thought, and I showed him, and I just thought maybe I could, like, make a video and help other people out there decide. They're just ones that I would recommend because I've got them, I've tried them myself, and I love them. They help me to stop smoking. But I really do believe in them. I hope you guys who are smokers, I hope you find the right one for you and it helps you stop. And you guys who don't smoke or are young and are thinking about trying a cigarette, I would say don't, because it seems cool when you're a kid, but trust me, once you get older, it's nothing but like it damages your health. It just costs you a lot of money. And if you're gonna be stubborn and ignorant like I was, and you're gonna do it anyway, then I would suggest don't touch a cigarette, but maybe just touch a vape. Like, that's all I would say. Just be safe. Go green, Vape Nation. And one other thing, if you guys want to really like look into this, if you want to really like learn a lot, because like I said, I'm no professional, but there is a channel which I watched and I learned a lot of stuff from him. And the channel is Indoor Smokers. Awesome channel. He has like every different type of e-cig and every different juice that you can imagine, and he reviews them. He talks in depth about them and stuff. So I recommend you guys check out that channel. Indoor Smokers, really cool channel. But I love you all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was different, more educational than anything else, but I want to save a life. If I can prevent just one person who watches this video from getting lung cancer, then I'll be proud of myself. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you are a vapor, and hit the dislike button if you're a smoker and you love smoking and you want to keep doing it forever. But yeah, I love you guys. Remember to chase your dreams. I almost forgot. I'm high in the clouds, literally. See you guys tomorrow. Remember to chase your dreams. Peace out.